evening. Thank you for joining me this Monday remotely from my home in West Liberty, Ohio. I'm Anna Louden. While we can't be in the studio currently, TV2 is still dedicated to bringing you today's top headlines. Welcome to TV2 Online. We start today with breaking news from the United States Census Bureau. Ohio will lose one U.S. House district next year due to Ohio growing slower than other areas. Once the numbers are official, states across the country will draw new boundaries for their congressional districts. TV2 will continue this coverage throughout the week. Follow Kent Wired to stay up to date. And Tim Ryan announced his Senate bid today. TV2's Melissa Meyers talks about how the former presidential candidate is giving his party the first candidate in the race to succeed.
I'm Tim Ryan. I'm running for Senate, and I can't wait to get Ohio working again.
Ohio Representative Tim Ryan announced this morning that he will be running for an open seat in the U.S. Senate. The 10-term congressman has represented the Youngstown area since 2003. Ryan's campaign makes him the first Democratic candidate looking to replace current Republican Senator Robert Portman, who will not be seeking re-election. So far, his campaign has heavily focused on bringing in new jobs for workers in Ohio.
We have to cut workers in on the deal. I'll work with anyone to rebuild our economy, but I will never sell out our workers.
Ryan has also been involved in creating clean energy jobs throughout Ohio. Starting tomorrow, he will begin his Workers First tour, where he will hear from workers throughout Ohio and the challenges they're currently facing.
The success of America isn't housed in the halls of Congress. It lies in the calloused hands and the unrelenting grit of America's workers.
In Kent, Ohio, Melissa Meyers, TV2 News.
People who have taken out absentee ballots for the May 4th primary election are urged to return them as soon as possible. The Portage County Board of Elections said over 1,300 ballots have been sent out, but only around 850 have been returned. All ballots must be returned by May 4th at 7:30 p.m. to be counted. Voters can hand deliver or mail their ballot. Ohio's proposed state budget, which is supposed to redo how the state funds K-12 education, will affect Portage County schools. Local superintendents are unsure about what the proposal will change, saying proposals are often changed before the budget gains approval. Lawmakers released a spreadsheet showing how much money school districts would receive for each year of the state's two-year budget. Kent and Ravenna are supposed to gain the most. The jury trial for the 18-year-old man who was charged for shooting and killing a 17-year-old girl in Nelson Township around March has been pushed back from May to July. The trial for Zachary Blosser will start early on July 13th. According to court records, Blosser has waived his right to a speedy trial. Blosser is being held in the Portage County Jail on a $2 million bond. Blosser is accused of shooting 17-year-old Kaylee Freytag once in the mouth. And the weather this past week was a little chilly, so I'm looking forward to a hopefully warmer week. What's it looking like, Marz?
Good evening, Portage County. So funny finding you here, your Monday weather anchor, Marz Anderson. So happy to report you weather one more time right here on TV2 Online, but be sure to get all your weather updates on kentwire.com/weather. Of course, we are experiencing a lot of sun. We are officially in spring, and of course, there will be some showers as well, and I'll be happy to discuss that with you right now. Let's take a look at your weather in Kent. So currently in Kent, it is 62 degrees. It feels like 54 degrees, partly sunny with 0% chance of rain. Now, of course, that wind gust is about 8 miles per hour, so there's nothing to worry about when you consider any wind chill or any cold factors. Even though we are looking at 60, it should be pretty warm. So, of course, we want to enjoy that weather. Going ahead and taking a look at the weather for the remainder of the day, around 8 p.m., it'll be about 57 degrees. It'll be cooler, of course, with that sunset at 8:18. So we will see some sun, and eventually when those clouds drop around 8:18, it'll be about that 57 degrees. Moving into 12 a.m., we'll see it at about 52 degrees with some clouds. Of course, it's the nighttime, so of course it'll be dark, so don't go searching for those clouds, but expect them to be there. Then moving into 6 a.m., it'll be 52 as well. well with those clouds. Now, of course, I know you guys are wondering what the rest of the week is going to look like, and I'm happy to report that to you today. Tuesday, we will see a high of 80 degrees, low of 61 degrees, mostly sunny. Wednesday, a high of 80 as well, low of 61. So we have 2 great days of high temps, and of course we want to feel that sun, so definitely get out there and enjoy that. However, on Wednesday, with those partly sunny skies, may come possible showers as well. Then dropping in the weather on Thursday to 70 with a low of 46, mostly cloudy with showers, so those are guaranteed, so look for those on Thursday. Friday, 59 degrees, that's that high, low of 39 degrees, mostly sunny. Saturday will jump up to 60, have that low of 42. It'll be sunny Saturday and Sunday, but of course Sunday is looking like 67 degrees, low of 54 as well. Monday will be 66 degrees and of course a low temp of 54. It'll be partly sunny there, and then there also may be those possible showers on Monday as well. And that is your Kent Wyatt weather. So once again, visit kentwyatt.com/weather for all of your weather updates. I'm Marz Anderson. This has been Weather on TV2 Online.
Thanks, Marz. President Joe Biden is expected to announce new mask guidance on Tuesday. Sources say he will release updated outdoor masking wearing guidance during his State of the Pandemic remarks. A November review in the Journal of Infectious Diseases found that less than 10% of COVID-19 infections studied occurred outside. Several states still have an outdoor mask mandate in place. And the United States and Britain have been providing aid and medical supplies to India as they face a second wave of COVID-19. The second wave that began in March has escalated rapidly when reports of over 1 million cases came in 3 days. For the past 2 weeks, hospitals have ran out of oxygen and ICU beds, which has caused patients to have to wait outside. The capital of India, New Delhi, is in lockdown until May 3rd.
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
Thanks, Anna, and welcome all of you to your Monday Night Sports Report. I'm Jack Berney. We start today with the Kent State women's golf team winning their 22nd straight MAC championship.
You know, we knew we had what it took to continue and win our 22nd in a row, but it just feels so good to kind of get that accomplishment under our belt.
The streak continues. That's right, the Kent State women's golf team won their 22nd straight Mid-American Conference championship on Saturday. The Flashers were led by MAC Golfer of the Year and the individual tournament champion, Kaylee McGinty, who finished 4 under par. And Kent State coach Lisa Strom was also named co-coach of the year after leading the team to their 22nd straight championship. The Flashes will next compete in the NCAA Regional Championships, and we'll find out where they play on Wednesday. And the Tribe closed out their 4-game series with the New York Yankees yesterday and looked to stop a 4-game losing streak. Let's go to Progressive Field and take a look at the highlights of that one. Picking things up in the top of the 4th, Giovanni Urshela gets a fastball, and he crushes it to deep center field. That is gone. The Yankees take a 2-0 lead, but in the bottom of the 4th, Franmil Reyes, the big man, hits one high, deep to right. Aaron Judge going back at the track at the wall. It is gone. 3-run home run. Indians take a 4-3 lead, and they would not look back from there. Jordan Luplow in the bottom of the 6th lines one deep to left field. That'll one-hop the fence. It will be an RBI double as Reyes scores again. It's 6-3 Cleveland at that point. Luplow gives the thumbs up, and the Indians get the thumbs up as they break the 4-game losing streak and beat the Yankees 7-3. And that is all for your Monday Night Sports Report. I have been Jack Berney. I hope everybody has a great night. Back to you, Anna.
And the Oscar goes to Nomadland.
The 93rd annual Oscars was last night and already unusual due to a delay because of COVID, but some other things were also different. Steven Soderbergh and Stacey Sher shook up the show by upending the order of awards. Best Picture was announced earlier in the show, and the Best Actor was last to be revealed. The biggest award of the night, Best Picture, went to the Oscars was last night and already unusual due to a delay because of COVID, but some other things were also different. Steven Soderbergh and Stacey Sher shook up the show by upending the order of awards. Best Picture was announced earlier in the show, and the Best Actor was last to be revealed. The biggest award of the night, I'm Anna Louden. Have a great night.